Good evening, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of PlaySVG Kids versus Pros. We have another night of hot Ultimate action coming your way this summer evening, and because it is the first show of August, we are actually going to take a detour down to Atlanta. I am, of course, your host, Lowell Brozalacki, and I am going to be joined by the 40th ranked player in the world. Please welcome Most Valuable Gaming's Andrew ScAtt Huntley. ScAtt, man,
Hello,
how
hello,
are
hello.
you? It's been a
Pleasure to be
long
here.
time.
Oh yeah, it's been a
You
very
been
long
doing all
time,
right?
but I've been holding up. I've been holding up. Health has been a little shaky, but I'm happy to say I'm good enough to be here, and I'm happy to get some games in. Always good enough for Smash. Always good enough for Smash.
That's honestly the important part, right? With everything going on right now, I'm glad everything's good with you. Let's walk us through a little bit here, man. For those of you guys who don't know, ScAtt was one of probably two players in the world famous for the longest time of playing with a nunchuck and Wii remote, recently switching over to the Pro Controller for Ultimate. It's no longer an option. They took away the tried and true. What brought you to that unique controller configuration, ScAtt?
It's funny. I was brought to that configuration by GameStop.
Couldn't find a
GameStop
controller.
had no. They actually hosted one of the first tournaments that I ever entered. This was way back in Brawl. But in at GameStop tournament, they did not allow GameCube controllers. You had to
What?
use Wii Remote and nunchucks. I kid you
What?
not. So it kind of just stuck from
Oh
there because I've
no.
seen all tournaments were like that.
Oh my God. And here I thought it was like for AT and like crazy stuff like that, advanced tech. And it's
Oh,
just like, nope, this is just what I was born with. It's fine. I had to use it this way.
I got to deal with it.
Man,
We,
because
we
like I
deal
get
with the
like
cards we're dealt with.
Myron, who's the other one, played with it because of like advanced tech with it. And I know you could do some crazy stuff with Mega Man and 4, but
Oh
like
yeah,
how's the
yeah.
Switch been? I mean, are you still still playing to the level you want to?
It took a while to get to that point. Maybe about a month or two before I felt comfortable playing with Pro Controller. By the way, here it is. But this is easily the best controller I've ever used for any console. Switch, PlayStation, PC, any console. I love it.
Well, speaking of controllers and speaking of controls, viewers, let's go over what we're going to be looking at tonight. Along the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a few different buttons pop up right now. You're going to see the distract button. That's going to be an important one for ScAtt to keep an eye out for. Every time we get to the threshold for that, ScAtt will have to put down, or excuse me, we'll have to throw a distract his way. Next to that is halt. If you guys can mash on that fast enough, ScAtt will have to put down his controller entirely. Looks like that cherry button there is going to be for our bonus tonight. Every time a kid gets one of those, you see the KO is normally 2 points. With the bonus, it's going to be 3. We're going to have the A and B options for whenever I ask you guys a multiple choice question. If you guys get that right, extra point to the kids. And then, of course, the great play, which is going to be down at the bottom. That trophy is going to be an option for us as well as we mash that to as we go to our any chance that the kids get a chance to take a stock off of ScAtt. So keep all these in mind, guys. We'll be going over them as we get into it a little bit more. But let's see if we are ready to go into the action. Looks like we've got things lined up right now. ScAtt is going to be taking on Agent 3 as we get started here. ScAtt, you've got some craziness coming your way. Do you think you're ready?
You know what? I know I'm ready. I'm going there with confidence. Let's do this.
He knows, guys. He knows he is ready. Let's see how
Bring
this
it on.
goes. We are going to be starting, of course, with ScAtt's one of his personal favorites. We're going to go with Snake versus Agent 3's Jigglypuff. And on the new stage, no less. I don't know if you guys saw this a couple nights ago. A brand new stage came out completely unannounced. This is, of course, small battlefield. Big is going to be regular battlefield without the top plat. So let's see how ScAtt does. As we're going along, make sure you're going to be hitting those buttons, guys. Every time you get to a certain threshold on those, we're going to be able to unlock them and activate. So keep this in mind as we're playing, because the faster you get there, the harder ScAtt is going to have against these kids. Which, to be fair, Agent 3 doing a pretty good job so far. Does get caught in the double jab, but ScAtt way down low, and this might already be a stock. No, great air dodge to the ledge. And that was a beautiful play so far from Agent 3. I really like how they're going about this, but we do have a multi-choice ready for you guys now. This one's going to be an easy one, I think. What team won the first Super Bowl? If you think it's A, the Dallas Cowboys, or B, the Green Bay Packers, mash, 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 mash away. And it looks like that's actually going to be the first stock gone. An unfortunate Sing gets them caught by the mortar, and that's going to be a stock out of here from Jigglypuff. Goes for the Sing. ScAtt wisely gets out of the way. Ooh, the C4 into the jab. Quick grabs, too. ScAtt feeling himself a little bit here. That's a ton of damage already. And that's a very light character in Puff, so you got to keep that in mind, guys. This character is pretty close to kill percent already, so it's potentially 2 stocks gone right away. All right, guys, thank you for getting that right. That is going to be, of course, the Green Bay Packers. They won the first 2, actually, thanks to Vince Lombardi and Bart Starr. And just like that, that is a star KO for Jigglypuff. And ScAtt well on his way to a 3-stock right now. Tough break for Agent 3, who's off to a good start. But make sure, guys, you're mashing distract as we're going along, because that's what's really going to cause ScAtt some trouble. Let's go for the Sing again. Doesn't quite get it. I like that he's going for it, though. It's a smart play. If he can potentially get ScAtt to fall into it, it could be a really big problem for Snake. There's that again. Probably going to see a dash attack. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. What kind of shenanigans is he going for? All of them. The grenade into the C4. Dang, ScAtt. So you managed to avoid any distracts in this game, but I wonder if you're ready for the next one, man.
Oh no, what distractions we have ready? You know, I distract myself pretty well.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you. You got to wait and see. It's going to be, they're going to be some fun ones, though, I promise. Well, maybe not for you.
Maybe not for me.
Perhaps not for you. But I like the play already. I mean, so we saw your first challenger there. How did you feel about the Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff was definitely had some very clean advantage stage interactions. Got me with a good back here. Almost died early, 40% or so. So I was scared.
I saw that. That was scary. I was like, dang, he almost got this already. And looks like you're actually going to have them run it back. All right, guys, keep on mashing. We are very close to this distract. Should have everything going for you in just a second. And a quick start already from Agent 3 as well. But ScAtt, your first distract is in. For the next 20 seconds, you cannot attack. You can only shield and grab. And that timer is ticking away, guys. And that is all thanks to you. Let's see how Agent 3 is able to take advantage of this. ScAtt being pretty evasive right now. Hasn't really gotten too much damage, but a big back air there. Still hasn't got caught by that Sing just yet. ScAtt, I don't know if that counts, man. I think you were pummeling there.
What?
That looks like an attack to me. I'm not sure. But still, great start right now for Agent 3. Keeping things even right now, trying to find their way. I know it can be pretty tough to find your way in against Snake in general, but getting in against someone like ScAtt is so difficult. So make sure you mash those distracts and mash those halts so we can get to them. Keep it going, quick as you can, guys. Oh, but the big up tilt, and that is going to be a stock off. I'm getting deja vu from game 1 right now, where Agent 3 was able to get a lot of damage on this first stock, but wasn't able to confirm anything. So we'll see how they're able to move around this. Looks like we're pretty close on some of these guys. Make sure we get that distract going, because that one's going to be the tough one. And then if we can combine that with a halt or a bonus maybe, that's where we're going to see some huge points come in for the players. Still going for that Sing. I like that option a lot, but still hasn't quite found it just yet. But ScAtt almost gave a stock away right there.
That's a very dangerous character.
No, that's how light Puff is, man. Look at that, 93 in dead off the top. That's crazy. It's still pretty close. Let's see if they can get a rest or something crazy here. Just gonna wait. Good call. Oh man, avoids all of those explosions. Look at these jabs at ledge. Oh, good Sing. Okay. Not again. Not again. Oh, he makes it back. No! Forward smash to finish. ScAtt, how could you?
How could I?
Yeah, how could you? That's what I asked.
I love
You went for the F smash, man. You went for the F smash.
To teach lessons here.
Oh my god, man, that was just too much.
It's okay.
Too much.
It's called ScAtt's Lessons 101.
ScAtt School is in session?
Yeah, ScAtt School is in session. Session number 1, do not spot dodge at the ledge.
No, no. So while we have a second, we're waiting for this next player to come in. Walk me through it a little bit. Where did you get your tag from? Oh,
My
let's save that for the next time because we actually have a camper in right away. I'm sorry.
okay.
They were super excited to come in here, and we are too. We're going to be seeing Gale Wind X and his Joker. Now, historically, this can be a little bit of a difficult matchup for Snake. Arsene is a really, really dangerous addition to this. And then we have the fact that we are so close to this distract and halt already. I know I'm mashing along with him too. See if we gotta see if we can't get them closer. Look at that, we have both of these just about ready to go. Only not even 30 now, 20 to go on this distract. Yeah, I don't know if you're ready for this, man.
Oh, sneak it off now.
This one's gonna be a tough one. All right, ScAtt, you have to tell me the alphabet backwards, and if you mess up, you have to start again.
Z, Y, X.
And this is why it's dangerous. Look at this. Look at this. That's a stock off. You're safe, ScAtt. You're safe. You no longer have to do it. You lost the stock. That's it. However, that is a great play for the campers. So go ahead and start mashing that cherry, guys. Get them an extra point off of this. Because I don't know about you guys, but I think we just saw ScAtt get taken to school there for a second. This is a guy that's talking all this stuff about how, I'm not going to lose any games. I'm not going to do this, that, and the other. I'm going to do this and that. Oh, you guys, we got to match a little bit faster on that cherry, though. If we can get that to 100, that means we get extra points for the kids. But ScAtt, I don't know, man. You got to better hope you don't get this Arsene back on the screen. Because we are pretty close to the halt right now, and that is going to spell trouble for you. And, ScAtt, put down your controller. You have to halt for the next 10 seconds. And there he goes. Are they going to make it back? Yes. Congrats. You can pick up your controller now. Just for you, buddy. Now you can pick it up.
Great.
Now, I don't know about you guys at home, but ScAtt look like he's having a little bit of trouble with this Joker. This might actually be the 39th best player in the world. And I'm making sure we get this bonus just along with you guys. That'll be an extra point for Gale wins if they're able to take the stock. But what a mine there from ScAtt. Great placement of that C4. Oh, but what a parry too. They're really good right now. Please don't roll into that. Oh, I was so scared. This is so much damage. Gale, you're so close, buddy. You got to make sure we can finish this out. Like the F smash. Ooh, big down smash here. ScAtt gonna go high. Oh, goes for the counter. Looking like an even game right now, though. Look at how much Arsene is left. And ScAtt's just kind of waiting right now. Not a bad call. Big Tetrakarn there. Are we gonna get we're gonna see a smash attack? Nope. Gonna get hit by C4. But we are at an even game right now. Don't roll into it. Oh, good grab. Almost jumped out there, but that is going to be the game. ScAtt, my man, you were so close to being our first pro to lose a game. What are your thoughts right now?
My thoughts are, this is terrifying. I take back any and every words I've said before. This is the most challenging thing in the world.
You thought you were fine with the distracts, but a halt comes your way, and you're like, wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
I gotta do what now?
That's the first time I was like, huh? My controller's out of my head. But my buttons.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. So I think we're going to be actually going right back into it too. So let's see how they do and how they adapt the second time. Compose yourself, friend. Be ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready this time. I'm ready.
And it looks like, guys, we have another distract headed his way in just a second. So make sure we're mashing on that during this game here. We're going to go back to small battlefield. Looking like we've seen this stage quite a bit so far. I feel like that's been every stage almost. Ooh, big down air. I like this start. This might be somebody good. Do we have a stream sniper? I'm curious. This person's not too bad. Oh, so close to that fair spike, ScAtt. See that big old military boot coming down on top of your head? Let's see if he's ready for the next distract we have coming his way, guys. Keep mashing that. We're almost there. That is going to be a stock for ScAtt already, though. Tough break and getting caught by that back air. Oh, going to go low, but still manages to step it back. All right, ScAtt, are you ready, man? We've got another one headed your way.
Boy.
ScAtt, for 15 seconds, play with your eyes closed.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
Now, can he make it back? Is Snake a good? Does he have a good enough recovery to still make this back? Looking pretty good so far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely impressed. Oh, so close. But that does mean a great play, guys. And this time, make sure we get this to 100. We gotta mash that cherry in only 15 seconds, guys. So please, let's try to get this as high as possible. Because we're going to try to make sure that the kids win again. And we can only do that with your help. And that's a freebie, guys. You guys got that one just fine. So, oh my gosh, look at this already. ScAtt, I don't know if you know this, man. You're winning so far as these games goes, but you are getting doubled up right now as far as the SVG score goes. It is currently 17-9. You guys are crushing him right now. Sometimes the algorithm just doesn't work in your favor, but brother, I hate to tell you.
I see.
But that is going to be an uptill, and that is going to be the end of the game. Gale win a respectable 3 stocks off of our pro. Not too shabby. And ScAtt, now it's 17-13 between games. Let's actually go back to that initial question I had, though. What is the origin of your tag?
Okay, my tag originates from the musical artist, ScAtt John. So, rip to him. He did pass before 2000, but he was my inspiration because, yeah, it's been a while. I used to have a very bad speech impediment, but I fixed it. And he was my inspiration to fix it. So it was, I had to play homage to him.
That's really inspirational. That's really cool. I had no idea. We've known each other for so long, and I just, I assumed it had something to do with ScAtt, but that's really awesome.
I made that tag when I was 12, like 7th grade, and I was doing a project on him. So I said, you know what? Why not? I like this guy. I love his music. Let me give it a shot.
Well, ScAtt, let's see how you do against Hero. We'll come back to this in just a second because we are off to the races once again, man. Best of luck.
Boy, I appreciate it. I think I'm going to need it this time around.
And these kids are getting better and better. I don't know. Especially with the RNG factor of Hero, who knows? Get a good bounce going. This time we're actually going to go to FD. Though it looks like we're just back over here to Battlefield again. Oh, not a great start, though. That's a tough one. See, unfortunately, Hero come all the way down. ScAtt kind of running wild. Right, we're looking at a potential JV4 right now, and I know ScAtt's looking for it. Oh, but just like that, that's going to be finally a hit for Odd Stuff, and that is a tough break. So, ScAtt, I saw you looking for that JV4. Is that an extracurricular lesson in ScAtt school?
No, that's a normal lesson for the day. I feel like getting the JV4 Snake is actually the hardest thing in the game. It's so hard to play him. Yes.
So many explosions, so many bombs, and you somehow managed to avoid them all.
For once. Fun fact for those of you in the stream, by the way, Snake's explosions are actually smaller for him if he has control of his grenades, but smaller for you if you have control of them. Is that
really? So if I throw it back at you, it's gonna be less damaging to me.
No. It's actually going to be bigger. Okay. The exploding radius itself, instead of it being like this, it's like this for opponents. It's huge if it gets thrown back at him.
Well then.
All right.
Let's see another shot at this here. Hopefully they got their bearings underneath them. That was a tough one for a little bit there. A little bit slow on this. Sorry about that. Not sure what's exactly happening. Well, in the meantime, ScAtt, you said you've had your tag since you were 12, which is impressive. Because my tag when I first started was unfortunately LOL Pro, which I quickly realized
Brawl
was
Pro.
not something I could build a brand around. And so I instead
It's
opted
unique.
for the Broza tag instead to opt for my character in Smash 4, and I kind of stuck with it since then.
Also very nice touch.
Pro comes from one of my favorite animes, Lolly in Death Note. Do you have a favorite anime?
Oh, of course, I have so many. My favorite, not my best, but one of my favorites is Hajime no Ippo.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I was worried. You're
Hajime
like,
no Ippo
not my
so-
best. I was like, oh man, what kind of
No.
terrible
Not the
stuff
best
is he
anime.
watching?
My favorite.
No,
No,
I
what?
mean, it was
I only
top
watch
dog.
high class, high quality. That's all I
Listen,
watch.
everyone says that, but everyone's got some stinkers that they love. Don't lie to me.
Okay, yes.
What is
Maybe just one or two.
so we found out Hajime no Ippo is obviously one of the best ones that you watched. What is a guilty pleasure that you have?
Guilty pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That's hard.
Let's put a pin in that. I'll
So-
let you think about it as we jump into this next game.
Okay. All right, next game.
So we do see Battlefield on Pilot Wings this time. We're actually going to be seeing another hero. This is going to be Chase facing up against ScAtt this time. So let's see how he does. And guys, we are looking pretty close to this next track. But we may have a question coming for if you guys are ready. Let's see if you guys, how guys far up on things are you? In this case, how many shapes or tetraminos are in Tetris? Is it A7 or B9? Go ahead and mash those buttons if you think it's which one it is. And if we can get this right, we'll put another point towards the players today. See if we can't outsmart the pro with this. In the meantime, it looks like we're having a pretty good start so far. This hero not doing too bad. ScAtt keeping pretty good control so far, though. I like the top deck read, gets the crackle smash, doesn't quite connect with it, and somehow manages to avoid the Nikita, but does end up dying anyways. Tough break there. And congrats to you guys. You guys knew that there was only 7. It's an S, a Z, a T, an L, a line, a mirrored L, and a square. So good on you guys. Make sure you get an extra point for the player. See if we can't keep things together. Big F smash there. Not quite the move that they were looking for. ScAtt goes for the double backer, and now we don't have a jump. Oh, but it's caught up in a potentially a little bit of lag there as we get caught in the hero up B. Unfortunate. Gonna see him cover himself with the grenade. Nice little chance to get back to the stage. Hero's gonna be mashing a little bit of those spells, seeing what they can get out of it. Ops trying to look for the crit, doesn't connect with it. I did twice. But ScAtt, man, name 5 non-Nintendo consoles, non-handhelds, released before the year 2000.
For the year 2000, the Net Geo, I think was the name of one.
Okay.
All right, the Atari was another. What's another one? The Sega Genesis.
Okay, you're at 3 so far, not bad.
I think the Dreamcast came out before.
You're right. Okay,
well,
one more.
And the last one. Oh my God, I'm blanking.
You got another Sega product in there.
Here's one. Is Netgear one?
It's a Planet.
Planet. Take your time.
There it is. I had to spoon feed that one a little bit, but oh my
God. It's okay, thank you.
What an up tilt. So what's funny is we actually have 4 different Ataris listed: the 2600, the 5200, the 7200, and the Jaguar. So you could have gone through all Ataris and got almost all of them. Now, granted, neither of us are old enough to have played on that, so
I definitely didn't exist.
I'm pretty sure both of us were born after the Atari Jaguar, so fair enough for not knowing.
Yeah, that's a little bit before my time.
Just a touch. So fill us in, ScAtt. What is your guilty pleasure anime or show in general? I guess. What is something terrible you watch?
Guilty pleasure anime would definitely be Fairy Tail.
Oh no, I'm gonna roast you for that so hard, but we actually have another match.
It's bad.
It's very bad. It's very bad.
It's bad.
I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. I told you I wouldn't judge, and I lied.
Wait, I have other choices too.
Oh.
That's my one guilty pleasure.
All right, guys, we almost have a bonus ready, and we almost have a halt. So if we can combine those, that is going to potentially be a guaranteed stock with a bonus. ScAtt looking for something crazy here. Doesn't quite get it. Good roll away. Keep remember, guys, if Chase is able to get a stock right now, that is going to be an extra point. So 3 points for 1 stock and a guaranteed great play. So I'm not sure if they're going to be able to find their way back, but hopefully they can make it move their way around it. Been pretty good about dodging this Nikita so far, though. I'm a little surprised by it, to be honest with you. But another stock off of the board for ScAtt, and off to a great start already. But we are very close to that halt unlocking. Let's keep mashing away on that. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. ScAtt, put down your controller.
Against Hero?
Against Hero. There is nothing you can do. Oh, they went for the up throw. No! No!
Round.
Oh, you hate to see it. Tough break for Chase. That was almost a great moment there. Is going to ride the wall back up. ScAtt, man, that's a couple times you rolled back towards center after that roll from ledge from Hero. You got to be careful. That's going to be an F smash. Big up tilt again, and that's going to be another stock. ScAtt, man, you were so close to losing that one game versus Joker, and you have been all business since.
I refuse.
Please don't get hit by any of these F smashes. I'm begging you.
Okay, please.
I just imagine the meatiest of Nintendo lag coming through and just letting you fall directly into it. All right, ScAtt, we do have another trick headed your way, man. All right, with this one, I'm gonna need you to play for the next 20 seconds with just your left hand, but it is not even a factor. We'll save one for the next game. You'll start with a distract.
Fair enough.
So fairy tale, huh?
All right, so then hear me out. Hear me out. The first 60 episodes or so were fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But then the show kind of just, it's doing this. It's going up, and then it plateaus.
Right.
And then you get to the part where they find spoilers. They find out who Mr. Gun is, I believe. And then it just kind of.
That sounds about right. Yeah, mine right now is my wife is binge watching Toradora, which is a classically bad anime.
Bad?
Toradora is bad, bro. It's entertaining, but it's not good.
I give it good.
All right, ScAtt, you're gonna have to face off against this Rosalina with only your left hand for 20 seconds.
Only my left.
Now, ScAtt does have a few buttons mapped to his shoulder, so this isn't the end of the world for him. But let's see if this Rosa can take advantage of this. Now, this was the Jigglypuff player from earlier, too, so definitely a skilled player. Let's see if switching over to the Queen of the Cosmos will have any effect on this. ScAtt, you are free to move around the screen.
Let's go.
Now, I gotta ask you after we're done with this, what you think of this matchup, because I'm always curious to get players' input. That's a tough up B, and that's not gonna go back to the ledge. ScAtt with a freebie on that stock, unfortunately. All right, guys, what is the highest grossing film of all time? This is another question for you. I'm sorry, but now we've got it up. What is the highest grossing film of all time? Is it A, Avatar, or B, Avengers? Which movie made the most money of all time? Let's see if ScAtt can actually get around this Luma now. Looking like an Avenger in training right now. Go ahead and assemble their way to another stock, maybe. Big down air, okay. No, you got tricked. You were so scared of the grenades and you got tricked. Chat, we gotta help him out. We gotta make sure we get this question right.
Got it.
Oh, nice up smash, and nice by you guys getting that right. Avengers actually out Avatar by only $7 million. That's how close that was. ScAtt, man, you kind of got called out a little bit on that one.
Oh yeah. They heard. That was a good call. This Rosa has the reads. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
No.
not another one. Not another one. Not as we got the bonus. Guys, you worked so hard to get that bonus for them, and they still unfortunately missed the ledge. That is a tough break. But
Yeah.
we are down to some of our last matches, and the kids are still up by 1 point right now. We have
Still up
3
by
matches to go, and ScAtt, you're down by 1, man. How you feeling right now?
Tight battle. My heart's pumping just a little bit, just a wee bit. You know, the Rosa, the Joker. They put in the work. They put in the work. It's got my blood flowing. I'm feeling like I'm in a competitive environment, you know.
So
But I'm feeling pretty good about it.
throughout your history, you've had rivals in the Georgia scene, whether it's Reflex Wonder in Brawl, whether it's Fatality and Wrath in Smash 4, and now obviously you still have these competitive battles back and forth with Fatality now in Ultimate as Wrath as well. Who do you think was your biggest rival, and what was the impact they had on you?
Okay, so easily, well, not easily, because 2 people that are close, but the biggest rival easily would be Fatality at the moment. Fatality has shown me just how far he can go as a player, and a person. So with him, he showed me he could start from literally the very bottom. No one knew Fatality when we first started set, and how far he's gone from there. I'll continue more afterwards.
Thank you, sir. We're going to jump back in, and Gale going to have another shot at this. Not the greatest first time around. Let's see how this goes for him instead. Ooh, big fair already. ScAtt looking a little bit crazy here, feeling himself a touch. And guys, let's make sure we get this distract that we're only 100 clicks away. I'll help you guys out as we get there. Gonna go cut that down to 90 already. Great stuff. Because the next one's gonna be a doozy for him. I don't know if ScAtt's gonna be able to handle this. Big air dodge. Gonna use the up B, gets back safely, nice. And actually gets back into neutral. Great play there from Gale. Great stuff, that grab too. Oh my gosh, and that actually I feel like is going to be enough for a great play. So along with that distract, guys, let's make sure we mash that cherry and get that over 100. Only 8 seconds. Make sure we get that up, guys, as we have another distract headed your way in just a moment. Looks like we're not going to reach that great play bonus, but ScAtt, for the next 20 seconds, you can only attack. No moving, no jumping.
No moving, no jumping. Snake. You know what? Let's do this.
Oh man, this is the character for this, I swear. Oh, good back air. Okay, nice strings.
Attack.
I'm a fan.
I can't jump.
Oh, are they gonna make it back? Yes, just barely. And that's gonna be another great play, guys. This hero now already up 3 stocks on ScAtt. What is going on? Let's make sure we get this time, though, guys. Got to mash on that cherry that just popped up. Keep it going, guys. We got to. This could be it. I'm just saying, this could be it. This could be the first time we ever see a champ lose. This pro kind of getting rocked right now. Look at ScAtt. Look at him. It's just cheesing his way to try to get his stock right now. Trying to play as campy as possible. He's running away. We see him. He's not quit. He's not slick. Oh. Guys, we're looking mighty close right now. Safely gets back. Okay. I like this. Guys, make sure we've got this bonus together. This could be it. One. Oh, no. ScAtt doesn't know it yet, but you guys have got a halt in place for him.
Oh, no.
ScAtt, you can't do anything. Put your controller down. Oh my god, we've finally seen it, guys. This has been 3 weeks now, and the first time ever a pro has lost. ScAtt, what happened?
I don't know, man. It's like I couldn't play anymore. I don't know, man. He was just too good. He was too good.
No.
Oh,
Not
no.
like this. Not
like
my
this.
dear friend of many years, Andrew ScAtt Huntley.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
I mean,
it was a rough. It was a
Gale
good show.
Gale, is MVG picking anybody up right now? Like Gale they might want to take a look at this hero.
Maybe they might want to. Maybe just a couple times. I'll have to send my manager this way. Just a couple of times.
Let's get Greg in touch with him, man. Let's see what MVG you can do for this guy.
Yeah, funnily enough, Greg can get in touch with Greg. Put it that way. Okay.
All right, ScAtt, you've got a
All right.
couple of challengers left, man. I don't think anything can go quite as badly as that last one, but who knows? Who knows? This is going to be your
Oh, this is
last
the last
match.
one?
Let's go out with a W here.
All right. Let's switch things up a little bit then.
Looks like you've got a pretty good matchup on your side too.
Yeah, just a pretty good.
This is one I'm not a huge fan of. This is going to be Incineroar versus Mega Man. And odd stuff. Best of luck to you, friend. On FD, no less. This is going to be a tough one. I can already tell you, folks. Getting in versus Mega Man as Incineroar is a difficult challenge. Oh no, I know what ScAtt's got in mind. He's already looking for this JV4. 0% lost already. That is a very dead kitty, unfortunately. Guys, let's see if we can't get a distract or something his way so we can try to make this up a little bit. Great recovery. Okay. Oh, gets caught with another back air. And that neutral view is probably the end of him. Yeah, tough break there. So ScAtt still without a percent gone. Good grab, and that is going to be it. Guys, thanks for getting this distract going. ScAtt, for the next 20 seconds, you can hold your controller upside down.
Yeah.
No. Flip it. Flip it.
Flip it? Okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dang, man. This is going to be a toughie. Only 5 seconds left, though. You should be okay.
Okay. No!
Oh, no! Oh, no, ScAtt. Not again. Not to Incineroar. Right, guys, let's see if we can't cheer him on a little bit here. ScAtt well on his way to losing back-to-back games after a pro has never lost in this environment. We could send something else his way, maybe a really nice distract or something. We're not quite close enough to the halt, I think, but we do have a bonus right now. So I think it's a wrap as far as the SVG score is, guys. But let's see if we can't get these kids a couple of extra points if they're able to take this next stock off of ScAtt. Good up B. Oh, but a better back air. Gonna make it back to ledge. Pretty close to this next distract if the player can survive long enough. Good up B. Okay, we're almost back, and we're almost on the next distract too. But the up tilt right before. No. ScAtt, let me tell you, you dodged a bullet here because I was going to start listing off Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart tracks, and you were going to have to figure out which one was which.
Really? Oh, man.
Because, like,
actually, I'm pretty good about that.
I know my Mario Kart tracks. I don't know my Diddy Kong tracks.
I know both.
It's been a very, very long time. I could not beat the pig. I could not figure out how to beat the boss.
Oh, the pig. You have to, there's a secret.
Is it?
If you don't hold the A button while you're going over a boost, you get a super boost. You actually go way faster.
Oh.
That's the secret. That's the trick. You got to learn that.
Well, now that I no longer have a 64 or Diddy Kong Racing, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It'll come in handy someday. You'll see.
Well, so walk me back real quick to your conversation about fatality as we go to wrap this up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So long time ago, Smash 4 days, maybe around 2014, I ran into fatality, not for the first time. We actually played it in Brawl or Project M beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of had this thing going back and forth, right? Where we went to our very first Smash 4 tournament, super small local. We both made it to winners finals, and we made it there. And then we ended up playing in Grands there. And I think I ended up taking the first set. And then the same thing would happen the next week, and the week after that, and the week after that. And it was just fascinating to see how large how far he's come since then, because we were no names. We were just like anybody else that just loved playing Smash and just enjoyed the competition. So we came out and we decided to compete. And
ScAtt, I want to go ahead and fill you in. Unfortunately, not only were you the first pro to lose a game, you're going to continue the trend. The kids are going to come out on top 43-30 this week. So that's
Okay, but
2 L's that you have to hold here, brother. Now,
you know what? It's fine.
let's
I will
talk
hold
about
those L's.
let's talk about the youth for a second, man. I mentioned him earlier as well. Wrath, still a very young
Yes.
player. To the players that we're playing against tonight and some of the people watching as well, do you have anything you want to say to like the next generation of Smash?
No, it's funny. I think it kind of goes back to what I was just about to say with Fatality. You can start anywhere, honestly. The people, the big names that you see nowadays, Fatality, myself, they're huge players. They came from almost nothing, and they just rose up from that. So you don't have to be the most skilled player. You don't have to worry about it. Something I want to say, I hold my L's for today too. That it's thank you. That L is not a loss to me. That's a learn. I take that information, I run with it, and I
Oh
use it for the
no.
next time. So I'll be ready. I'll be ready. But do the same. Do the same. You can start from wherever you can.
So,
If you're just that 0-2 kid, that's
mhm.
fine. As long as you're taking that knowledge that you got in that match and you had your fun while doing it, keep going. You can be that best player.
So I'm gonna ask you a fun one real
Mm,
quick. Is there a matchup? Because you play both Snake and Mega Man, right?
Um,
Is there a matchup that you dislike with both both characters?
yes, absolutely.
Ness?
No, no, no.
Oh, I thought
That's I actually think both my characters do.
I heard I wasn't sure if you said yes or Ness because they're pretty
Oh
close.
no, Hero.
Oh,
Funnily enough,
it's
Hero is
Hero.
actually a matchup I completely abhor,
Mm-hmm.
competitively speaking. It's not fun for me to play it out when
Right.
it comes to just having to guess, okay, are they going to do kaboom? But the main thing is bounce.
Yep.
Outside of
I was gonna
Hero,
say bounce sounds tough.
bounce is very tough for both my characters to deal with in general, but you can play around it. But outside of that, maybe Palu. That's like the only other one really. And Palu's not that
Mhm.
bad. Hero isn't either, to be honest, but I want to be able to fight you. I have to deal with okay, projectiles going back at me. I want to be annoying. I don't want to be annoyed.
Now, I remember someone tweeting out about it recently about how you're that one player that always like sneakily makes top 16 that everyone goes, "Oh, ScAtt's in top 16." Not shocked, kind of surprised that he's here. What do you think? What do you think lends that to you being this like quiet force in for Smash tournaments?
For me, I think it lends to the fact that I've kind of just been low key and I've been to myself. So I come out to compete when I can, and for a lot of years, I actually again was in college, so I was finishing up school, so I didn't really have the ability to travel that often. So I
Hmm.
wasn't a common face for every tournament every single time. That I think lent to it, but on top of that, I keep to myself. I don't travel all that much because I have other things I do want to do in my life as well.
Right.
Not saying you can't play Smash, but there are other interests that I have.
All right, guys. Well, this is going to wrap up another great event here at Play SVG. Thank you guys, of course, as always, for tuning in and ScAtt for playing. ScAtt, do you have anything you want to say to the chat before we get out of here?
For having me. All
All
right, you
right,
did
guys.
good, kids. Again, hold your L's where you can, but those L's are learns, not losses. That's it.
All right, guys. Make sure you keep tuned in, keep checking out the Twitter feed, and make sure you follow along as we go into another week of Play SVG. Thanks for tuning in.